Good evening. This is Frank from Army of Anarchy. We are going to be doing a read again tonight with Saunders.
Go figure.
He's probably going to fuck it up in about
3 seconds.
I'm going to give you until the part where it starts actually talking about you. So.
Oh, it talks about me.
Yeah, that's why you're doing the read tonight.
Nice.
So, all right, I'm going to hand this off and
start reading away.
How far do you think he'll get?
God damn it! Give me the phone.
Shut up.
Let me look at the reading again.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's backwards.
Well, it's easier if it's sideways, so you can just scroll through it.
Don't tell me how it's easy.
I'll say about a quarter of the way through.
Okay. All right. Hand it off.
Yeah,
to
I'll take about
pressure that I'm under.
All right.
And
Here we go.
And go.
Welcome to this edition of Army of Anarchy. As usual, Frank is here along with John, and the shit he'll do in the reading is me, Saunders. Real nice. Today we would talk a little about how each of our holidays went and a few stories from that. And maybe even talk about what makes Frank, or any man for that matter, do the things he does for some ass. As in all episodes, this show will contain vulgar language and crude sexual content. If it offends you to hear words and concepts of that nature, turn this off and go fuck yourself. In addition, I, Saunders, like men, and I have never sucked a dick I didn't like.
Wow, you made it all the way through.
Well, it's talking about sucking dick, so of course I'm not going to mess that up.
Yeah, you finish it.
I do finish.
I like it.
Went
Okay.
better than I thought it would.
I'm a gentleman.
Damn it.
All right. Well, we're going to start off tonight. We kind of came up with this challenge. We're going to do a marshmallow, I guess, challenge of some sort. We're going to stuff as many marshmallows in our mouths as we can, and the loser, whoever fits the least amount in their mouth, has to do something inappropriate. We haven't decided what that's going to be yet, but we'll figure it
I
out.
feel like that would be the winner, though.
What's that?
Who could fit the least amount in their mouth?
I'm not really sure.
The person who can fit the most is not
Not a winner at all.
We're all losers in this.
That's not really bragging rights.
Yeah, we're all gonna finish this with a frown. So let's go ahead and
Yeah. Okay. Have we decided who wants to go first?
yeah, you're gonna go first.
Why?
I made him do the read, so you're gonna go first
Why don't you go first?
because I'm
Oh, yeah,
No,
because there's no
I'm
goddamn
rules.
excuse.
Mike
Huh?
Host
one.
rules.
Huh?
Host rules.
I'm Mike
House
one.
rules.
Ooh, good call.
All right,
Suck
fine.
it.
Give
You've
me
never gone first in anything. I
fine.
don't
Give me 'em.
believe. Come on, just start stuffing
All
them in.
I'm gonna cut my mic off.
Okay.
Oh,
He is opening up the package
it's
of
gonna be magical.
Jet Puffed Craft. Yeah. These are big marshmallows, by
Yeah,
the way.
this challenge sponsored.
Jet Puffed. Okay, and Saunders, you want to keep count?
There's 1, 2. He's already laughing. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Dude, you can't bite on them. That gives you more room.
Oh, what? You're what?
You kind of were though.
I'm not.
You have okay.
There's 3.
How are you feeling with 3 in your mouth? Are you serious? With 3? Dude, I'm gonna fit like 25 in my mouth. I guarantee it.
There's 4.
4.
Oh,
He can't do it.
what? What?
You want to throw up?
You need a trash can.
He just fucking spit all over me.
You need a trash can? Is that what you're
Don't
saying?
try to talk with all that shit in your mouth.
I'm gonna go get a trash can for the kid.
Go get something. That's 5. Can't believe you're only at 5 and you're struggling so bad. He said, "Fuck me." All right. 6. Oh, something's gonna happen here. He's about to explode. Oh, get him the goddamn trash can. No, god damn it.
Dude, that one won't fit.
That has no bag in it. Dude, go get something else.
You don't have anything else.
Go in the cupboard and get like a plate or something. That's disgusting. 6, 7. Spit it out. Oh! And
Nice.
he bows out at 7. Oh.
It's jizz.
See, that's the shit that I'm worried about.
Oh, because you saw 1,000 ways to
we're
die.
we're not.
I got 7.
Wait, we're not.
That's weak.
we're not reusing these.
Shit. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Dude, I got to 4 and I wanted to vomit, and I've somehow rifled 3 more in there.
Why did you want to vomit so badly?
Because it pushes your tongue back of your throat. Like,
That's because you allowed it to.
Give me the bag.
You don't. Apparently, you don't know how to shove
I'm sorry.
marshmallows in your mouth.
No, I'm not. Here,
All right.
dude,
Can you move the
might
garbage can,
you might
please?
want the garbage can.
All right, here we go.
Here, put that in front of you. All right, Saunders is assuming the position.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spit all over you.
Yeah, it's fine.
My bad. Dude, you don't want to lodge one of those down your throat. He's doing.
He's doing throat exercises right now, loosening it up.
All right, man.
Come on, just go.
You don't need to massage that thing. You got massaged enough last night.
7. Frank got 7.
Dude, it's a lot harder than you think it will be.
We'll see about that.
And don't bite down on them.
I'm not. Well, they're all sticky together.
Yeah, I know that bag's been open for about a month or so.
Ugh.
You already
It's all right.
ate some.
I just did it. You'll be fine.
I ate one.
Hey, man, go to the middle. Don't peel them off the side. I feel like you're cheating.
How am I cheating?
Because there's remnants on the inside of the bag. And I feel like you're
I'm only pulling out what I think I'm gonna handle.
5.
2, 3. He's having a hard time. No,
No,
put that
that's
in.
not all the way in.
5. he's choking.
Yeah,
he's choking.
he's joking.
How do you feel?
What's that? What?
6.
He's vomiting. He's gonna vomit.
How many was that?
He got 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, there has to be a rule though that you have to hold it in there for so long because you can rifle like 9 in there, no problem, and then you just vomit
I'm
everywhere.
gonna shove that entire bag in my goddamn mouth. These are really
Dude, they're pretty big.
So 7 to 7.
7 to 7.
I plan on getting more.
Worst case. Actually, you know what? If you and I tie, we're gonna have a tiebreaker.
Or you both just do something.
I'll just take the loss.
Really?
Yeah.
Giving
You
up
don't even
that
know what the
easily.
loss is yet, though, man.
I
You
don't
might
I
care.
can
wanna-
make you eat your own shit or something.
Okay. I'd rather do that
Which
than
would be
shove
funny.
7 marshmallows in my mouth again.
Would you rather eat my shit or your shit?
I'd eat my own brand.
Yeah.
I'm not eating anyone else's.
Well,
Lining them up.
are we
He's got 3 sitting on his knee.
4.
4.
Oh, that was brutal.
It's one
Yeah,
after
that's
another.
that's not that much
I'm
fun.
just gonna put 7 in just to.
Just
know-
to show us how it's done.
No,
then
just
you're
to
gonna
know where
take
my
another handful?
where my benchmark is.
How was that compared to deep throating a banana?
Nobody knows about that, so.
I do.
But
That's 6. Okay, here's
I
7.
would rather deep throat a banana than do that again. Actually, no, that's not that bad.
Well,
Both of
here's-
them are about the same.
Really? I figured the banana would have been worse.
No, because the banana was soft like this was, so it wasn't terrible.
That's my winner right there. That's
Alright.
my line.
You're gonna fit all 8 in there, huh?
Hopefully.
Good luck.
Good luck. Are we ready?
Shooter.
All right, he's got 1 in. He's immediately going with the cheek.
There it is.
2 in those puffy cheeks.
I didn't even go for the cheek. I just wanted to get it over with.
Well, you fucked up.
Don't
Oh,
chew them. You're chewing.
I'm trying to move it.
It's
Yeah,
his
you're
natu-
chewing though.
It's his natural instinct to chew.
Looks like a cow chewing on grass. Dude, you're chewing.
No, I'm not.
I'm watching you.
I'm not.
What does he have to
Yeah.
do?
See, you're.
I'm not chewing.
Yeah, you are.
If you could talk like that, then you're chewing.
He's got 8. Can
going.
he do more?
He's
I
going.
think he's throwing up a little bit in the back of his mouth. 9.
He's shoving his whole hand in his mouth.
10. He's got 10.
Oh, it's so.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
There
it's all
it is.
gone.
Oh man,
And he's still got some in his mouth that he's gonna eat.
I have 1 lodged in my cheek right now.
No, he's got the chewed up remnants that was from like the first 3.
Wow.
Dude, you fit 10 in your mouth. That's pretty
I
intense.
feel very accomplished.
I would.
All right, Saunders, you and I are going again.
Ooh, again. All right.
Yeah, because I don't want to tie. I hate tying. It's like kissing Saunders' sister. I don't want to do it.
Ooh. What do you think about that?
I don't care about my sister.
Ooh. What if
Ooh.
you heard that?
I don't care.
All right, do you want to go first
I
or you
love
want
my
me to go
sister, but-
first?
What?
Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's only fair. 'cause
Okay.
You went
Yeah,
first
I went
last
first
time.
last. Want everything to be
Wow.
fair.
I thought my head was about to explode. That's what it
Dude,
felt like.
your jaw looked like it came unhinged.
Because when you shove them in and then they expand in your mouth,
Yeah.
my old ones and just
Use John's.
Okay.
they were all connected too. They all came out as one solid mass. I wasn't chewing them up.
I think I know how to do this, and I think I'm gonna beat yours, John. I'm gonna
Bring it.
try.
You gonna shove them all together?
No. You can't manipulate them before they go into your mouth. You have to just put them in one by one, or 2 at a time, whatever. Do me a favor. Can you open up the other bag?
I certainly can.
Yeah, thank you.
Or can we just go get a new bag of fresh ones?
Oh, that's what these are. See, I think maybe just sweet. I think maybe the newer bag it might be a disadvantage because I feel like maybe these are a little bit puffier.
Yeah, you might be right.
But we'll see. How many you got there? You got 7 again? Yeah. You're gonna go for 8?
I'm gonna try to.
All right. Here's the thing now. Once you get all 7 in there, you gotta hold it in for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Because the last time, like, it just barely broke the plane, and then you shot them all into the garbage. So, 1, 2. You ever notice how, like,
Looks
when
like
he opens his mouth like that, he looks like the Scream mask?
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's fingering his mouth right now.
I don't know what he's doing.
Shoving him in.
Looks like he's pulling out, like, a abscess tooth.
It's an interesting technique.
What?
He said it's going down his throat already.
He's got little bird lips. That's why he can't fit it in the side.
He's going for one side right off the bat, just one side.
I think he's chewing a little bit of it, too.
Yeah, it really sounds like you're chewing.
It looks a lot like you're chewing.
My finger was going through it, so I backed off.
No, you were definitely chewing.
I wasn't chewing.
All right, come on, keep going.
I don't know why you're getting so mad about it.
The second one of those hits his tongue, he's gonna vomit.
Just don't vomit on
He's got 4 in, 3 in one side. Oh, he moved one from the other side.
Uh-oh.
Now he's got 6. 7, 1. Oh, close the lips. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Can he get
4
more?
Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. All right, he got.
So
7.
you only got the 7 again.
Oh shit! He can't pull him out.
What if they got stuck in his mouth?
I'd have just laughed until he died. All right. Here we go. I'm going.
Oh, 7. Not bad, not bad.
All right.
What?
Oh, fresh bag.
What? Yeah. We're gonna try it. Hand me the Stay Puft
Are you
marshmallow
eating?
can over there. He's eating them now.
So he threw up all of them, and then he starts munching on them.
All right. Here we go.
Just to clarify, I'm not eating the ones that I just threw up. I'm eating a fresh one.
He's lying. He spit some on the ground, and now he's eating those.
And just to clarify,
We're not gay.
no, one of you is throwing this garbage bag out after we are done here.
Yeah, one of you two. Go for it.
No, not me.
Not my house. House rules.
No, it's my house.
All right. I'm.
Frank's
turn off.
lining them up on his left knee. 4.
Oh, that's terrible.
Got 5 and 6.
Where'd your mom's going? I was squeak.
I got 8. Okay.
Yeah, he's got 8, and it's a fresh bag as well. So we'll see how that works out for him. And go. 1, 2. Why are you shaking when you put them in your mouth?
It's a sugar rush.
3,
3.
4. Frank, how many women have you slept with?
223 now.
Okay.
223, he says, which is quite impressive, I must say.
Is what?
Huh? Try it. Say it again. He can't talk. How many is that? That's 7. No, that's 6.
Good luck.
2 more to beat Saunders.
He's pulling his goalie.
That's 8.
All right, well, I lose.
1, 2, 3.
3 and a half.
4. Oh.
He's
He
going for 10.
got 8. He's going for 10. He's got 9 in. He's feeling real cocky right now.
Oh, it's not looking good.
No.
It's not
That
looking good.
9th one is
Give it-
protruding
give it
out.
up.
It's
Just
coming
give it
out.
up. Just give it up, man.
That 9th one looks like a turd coming out of his
Don't-
mouth.
oh.
Just slowly coming out. He can't hold it. He's laughing. He's holding
Oh.
he's holding the gelatinous mass with his finger. Oh man, you got 9. You didn't beat
Well
me.
done. Well done.
Damn it.
First impressions.
Oh, it looks like I jizzed in my hand.
Oh wow.
First impressions, not that bad. It was. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder. The second go around, not as bad.
Well, what was it at the end? Why did you start cracking up?
Gelatinous mass in my mouth.
It was funny though, because you had your entire hand holding it.
The
Holding it in
laughing
while it
was
falling
making
out.
just the whole wad come just slowly out of your mouth.
Yeah,
and
it
you
was pretty
couldn't-
funny.
You couldn't recover from that.
Yeah, it'll happen. No big deal.
Well,
I
Saunders
lost,
loses.
So
It's par for the course.
I guess my punishment is I got to take the trash out. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, that
I
too.
really think the funniest punishment is you have to select one of these out of the garbage can and eat it.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna.
Fuck
Okay.
it.
Well, he says
wait,
fuck it.
wait.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Let us select it.
No, you just said.
I know what I
selected.
said.
He just needs-
Now
ju-
I'm going back on my word though.
Just one.
Too late.
Yeah, just one.
Okay, so all of the marshmallows that all three of us spit up, Saunders has to eat one of those out of the trash can.
Hand it over then.
Well, I know where he's gonna go for. He's gonna go right here because those are the ones that he spit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You need to go somewhere here.
I was looking at that one.
That
No. Settle down. Put your.
Actually,
your
no, that
goddamn
one's
hand-
fine.
Hold
Go-
on.
Go ahead.
Let's
your hands off me.
let's think about this for a second.
No, that's a good one. That's a
I
good
like
one.
these. Look pretty
I don't care
violent.
what you
Look at
like.
that one. Look at that one.
Host.
I'm gonna go ahead
That
and
one.
say that he can
okay,
have that one.
go for it. Into his mouth.
That one was mine.
Oh
That's
God.
Dude, you're
How's
welcome.
it taste?
You're welcome for the herpes. Oh, damn it!
You ate it.
I did eat it.
And I mean, we lick my fingers.
Oh God, dude, you're gross.
All right. No,
Dude, you just ate about
please put that
an
back.
ounce of my
please,
saliva.
Please put that back in the kitchen. Thank you.
All right. John, what do we have up next? You had the list. So
Um,
don't you
I
have
thought that
anything
was
fun?
pretty good. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's not bad. I really thought Saunders would be better at it with the amount of dicks that he's put in his mouth. But apparently he's hanging out with a bunch of Asian
No.
dudes with small half penises.
Is it any surprise that I won?
No, not at all. Just for the sheer fact that I've seen you demolish a 1 foot sub from Subway in about 3 bites.
Also, that footlong from the baseball games. That
Oh,
hot,
the
hot
warrior
dog.
dog.
Yeah, the
That was
warrior
about.
dog.
That was literally about three or four bites that I devoured that
That's
in.
insanity.
Well, you know, it's practice.
All right. What do you got?
Headache.
Well, other than that,
Huh?
he's got a headache already.
I have some ibuprofen in there.
I might need some in a little bit.
Yeah.
That was impressive. Though.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So, well, we all just got back from leave, and I'm sure that everybody enjoyed their holiday, but I'd like to hear at least a little bit about what you guys did while you were gone. So, John, go ahead and kick it off.
Why do I have to kick it off?
Because, I don't know, you're to the
I-
my left.
House rules.
I won. Let's go counterclockwise.
Yeah, but Saunders already took a punishment, so.
Well, I mean, the only thing that really happened, leave was fine. It was good and all. But, I mean, the only funny thing that really happened was when I hooked up with that fat girl twice.
Wait, hold on. You hooked up with the same fat girl twice.
The second time, well, both were willingly. Both times were willingly.
He pulled a
On her
Saunders.
part or on your part? Hopefully it was on both
I
parts.
still haven't figured that one out yet.
So you might have raped a whale?
No. There was no rape involved, let it be known. I don't want to get any calls for that one.
Okay.
Well, don't worry. No one's gonna listen to this anyway. So.
Yeah.
Good point. How many views does our first one have? Like 136, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, don't worry. My mom viewed it only 100 times.
And that old
Oh
lady.
God, that poor woman. Yeah. When we first put up the first episode, we did the mass email shit, on Facebook and everything. And I thought I went through and I filtered out like all the people that I know would not like this. Unfortunately, I left a few people on there, and one of them was this like 86-year-old.
86-year-old coworker.
Yeah, an 86-year-old coworker. Why would you do that, you motherfucker? What did you do?
I recovered it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I accidentally hit record
Again.
to stop the recording
Yeah, but why?
because the screen was going to screensaver,
Oh,
and I had to move it, but
Okay.
I accidentally touched record and it stopped. But we're back on, so continue.
And we're back. Yeah. So I accidentally sent the link to Army of Anarchy, the fan page, and I sent the link to YouTube to this 86-year-old woman that I used to work with.
Oh.
And like before, you guys knew me, I kind of operated a little bit more like a gentleman.
At least in public.
Yeah, I had a little bit more social decorum, and I was okay to go out in public on my own. And she sent me this Facebook message saying, "What happened to the gentleman that I used to work with? I'm very disappointed, and I do not agree with your podcast." Like it was a very
That's our one dislike.
Now,
yeah
probably, yeah.
yeah old
Did you ever respond back?
Yeah, I called her an old bat and I defriended her.
Did
No,
you
you
really?
didn't.
No, of
Okay.
course
No, you
not. What's the
didn't.
matter with you?
Well, I was wondering if you responded like, "Hey, I'm sorry, that didn't."
No,
mean to, you
I
know."
mean, I don't feel as if I have to apologize for anything that I say. I mean, yeah, accidentally I sent her the link, but that doesn't mean that she had to listen to it all the way through.
I accidentally sent my mom the link.
Yeah, your mom probably loved it.
How old is she?
She's about 86.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter anyway. 'Cause she'll be
She
croaking.
probably forgot it the next
She'll
day.
be-
Yeah, I
she'll
was
be
gonna say.
she'll be croaking soon enough
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, she's already forgotten it. She forgot it by the time she was taking her vitamins in the morning.
The big box with the separate little.
yes, yes. Her weekly divider. So, all right. So you hooked up with a whale.
Twice.
Twice.
Same one.
Okay, describe her.
She's very her personality is great. Let me
Okay,
just start
how
off by
tall
saying
is
that.
she?
She's a little shorter
She's
than
probably
you, right?
I'll say about 5'3".
Okay, how wide are her shoulders? Did she hurt her mother coming out?
I would assume.
Okay.
No, if you want me to put a weight on it, I'd probably say about I'm guessing around 200.
And she's
5'3", about 200. No,
That's
hold on.
pretty- that's a-
5'3", 190. I'll put 190 as a benchmark.
okay. How were the tits? Were they big? Or did it look like God kicked her in the chest and her tits fell under her stomach?
No, they weren't like saggy or anything. They weren't like terrible for how big she was.
Okay, well, what was the cup size if you had to?
I don't fucking know.
How, dude? How old are you? 20.
Well,
what?
the first I was
How do you not know cup sizes by now? I can look at a girl and tell her how big her tits are.
Here's your keychain.
I was
Yeah.
I had consumed a lot of alcohol prior to both meetings with this
Yeah, I would have had to too.
female.
Okay.
And the first time Saunders was actually with me. We were at a bar called Brothers, I believe it
Yeah.
was.
Brothers got a hug.
Yeah. it was a nice place. It was a little packed, but what are you
Okay.
gonna do? Me and Saunders went out. We live close to each other, so we went out one night, and I had known some people there, so I sat at the bar with them, and I was there for most of
Of
the
course,
night.
away from Saunders because nobody wants to be seen in
Well,
public.
see, the
with
thing
that.
is, I told fucking Saunders to stay nearby so we could drink together, and I could buy him drinks because I was right at the bar. But he went off to God knows where.
To talk to Katie.
She wasn't even there at the time.
Yes, she
When we
was.
first got there.
Yes, she was.
Hey, do you want her
I-
name in this? Because just be careful of what names you're saying.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say the name of my fluffer, but all right,
You were or were not?
I'm not.
You sure you don't want to?
I'm
Do
good.
you want to put her number out?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you were at the bar, Brothers Bar with Saunders.
Yeah, and
And I went off
And-
to talk to some girl that I knew.
we were probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she was there at first, but we'll go
was.
with that.
I saw her.
Either
Well,
way.
okay. We were there for probably what, a couple hours, I'd guess. Yeah, probably a couple hours, and we were. The girl you were talking to was there, and you got a table right behind me. There was a table right behind me while I
Mhm.
was at the bar, and there was your girl, and then her friend and some dude, right?
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure he was gay, because
No.
you don't hang out with two other girls if you're not gay.
No. That was actually like her best friend or whatever. Means that.
Who, the guy?
Yeah, means that he was like in love with her, and she friend zoned him like constantly, and he kept eyeballing me and her the whole night. Like,
Oh,
giving
really?
Me dirty looks.
So why would she bring him out?
Because they all hung out together, and she thought it was okay.
Dude,
Because-
haven't you ever been that guy? The
Yeah.
friend zone guy?
I've
No.
been that guy.
Dude,
I
it's
try not to
such-
put myself in those
It's
situations.
such just ridiculous punishment for no reason.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why I
he
don't put.
didn't-
Ugh.
Apparently, he didn't tell her his feelings. She kind of like had a feeling, but she wasn't sure.
So he's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
he ended up telling her, but
After you fucked
yes,
her.
after all this happened.
Yeah, after she sucked on your wiener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
No, actually, the plan was the girl that was there with your the other girl that was there. She was
Mhm.
actually kind of cute, I think,
Yeah, she was.
if I remember correctly.
Just tell me
But-
about the fat girl.
Oh, okay. Well, if
Well,
you
we
don't want
gotta
to hear
build up
details.
to
You don't
it.
want to hear
Do you
details.
want to hear her story?
It's not
or
really
what?
building up to anything, but
Yeah, I just okay. I want to know.
no. Okay, well, I'm getting there. Settle
Okay,
down.
go.
So I leave the bar and I go over to their table where all four of them are,
Yeah.
and then I'm sitting there, and then you left to go to the bathroom or some shit like that. So
No, I
I'm
went to
talking.
go order drinks.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. So I'm sitting there talking to the
What'd
girl
you
that
say,
was there
T?
with you. Huh?
What'd you say, T?
What? So I'm sitting there talking to the girl that was there talking to you.
Right.
And this girl, the bigger girl, walks by. And granted, I haven't seen her in It's probably been like 3 years.
Oh, so you know this girl?
Yeah, I went to school with her.
Did you hook up with her before?
Yeah. See, okay, we were at a New Year's party and I saw her there, and we just made out and shit. She was on her period.
What
so
do you mean and shit?
We just made out and stuff. It doesn't.
She didn't. She
sucked
didn't
your
give you a
dick?
snarling.
No,
Oh, okay.
that was an unfortunate.
She
night.
touched
well,
your penis?
no, she
Not
was on her
even-
period,
not
so
even
we
over
didn't
the
fuck.
pants?
Anyway, it was like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, New Year's, and we hadn't talked since then. So she walked by and we were like, "Oh, hi, I haven't seen you in so long," and then we started making out just out of nowhere.
Oh God.
Don't know why.
You're a disgusting animal.
In the middle of the bar, and I know that the girl that you were there with,
Yeah.
Saunders,
Was
was just
completely
staring at us.
Completely turned off by the fact
Because
that you're
she
making
didn't
out
know,
with a
like-
heifer.
I forget what she said. She said she didn't like know what the hell was going on. Like she didn't realize that you two actually like knew each other.
Yeah, a mistake was going on. That's what was going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, it's starting out as you're right with a mistake.
I don't know why, but yeah, we just started making out after saying like 4 words to each other.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
Well, it was the next morning.
Ugh.
So we were making out for like, it wasn't even that long, and she was like, "Let's go back to my place," and me being as drunk as I was,
Okay.
obliged. So Saunders wasn't there. Saunders was supposed to stay at my house that night. We were just supposed to take a cab back to my place and stay there. So I went to Saunders and I was like, "Hey man, this girl wants me to go back to her place.
So
Is that cool?" I asked him. At least I asked him.
Okay.
You know, is that cool?
I just want to grasp this concept for a second. You already knew that you were about to hook up with a disgusting girl, and you decided
Well, here's
to
the
leave
thing.
your
She
buddy at
looked
the
like
bar.
about a 4 or a 5 drunk scale. That's what
Yeah, which
he
is
said.
average or a little below
Just
Wait,
fuckable.
okay, wait, hold on. Your average is at 5? Is that what you're saying?
on a scale of 1 to 10. 5's right in the middle. That's average. Is that bad logic?
I don't know. I always thought of it like the way you get graded in college. Like anything below a 6 is failing.
No, that's no.
That's the way that I.
The way I
always
look
thought
at it
about
is 5's right in the middle. That's average.
Okay.
Average is right in the middle. That's the
Okay.
way I look at it. So she was probably drunk. She was probably about a 4, 4.5, a little below average. Not a big deal. I've gone way lower than that in my lifetime.
Who hasn't?
Of course.
I've done it sober.
So yeah, I went to Saunders and I was like, "Yeah, this girl wants me to go back to her place. Is that cool? You know, are you gonna be able to get home?" And I don't remember what you said. I remember I remember you agreeing, but I don't remember
I
exactly
said,
what you said.
why can't she go back to your place and then we can all just cab it back and then I'll go like crash and you go do your thing. or
And then you're
whatever.
gonna have to finish it from there because I don't know what happened.
Well,
what
you
I said.
said, "Oh, I tried that, but she wants to go back to her place right now." I said, "Did you even ask her?" You're like, I said, "Yeah, let's go back to my place." And she said, "No, I want to go back to my place." You're like, "Okay."
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I ever asked her that. I think I just said that at
You
the
probably
time
because
because I didn't want to go back to my place.
And you're like, "I don't want to leave you hanging. I don't want to leave you out to dry. Like, are you good? Is it cool? Do you want me to just not go?" It's like, "No, I'm not gonna cock block you. Go ahead, go do your thing with that."
Had
piece."
you seen her prior to me
Yes.
asking you?
I briefly saw her a little
And
bit.
you never stopped me. Thank you.
Hold on.
You're
Hold
a real
on.
dick friend.
Yes,
I
please.
said, "Have you seen her?"
In the right
Oh yeah,
light.
that's gonna stop me.
I said, "Have you seen her?" You're like, "Yeah." I was like, Are you sure you want to do that?" You're like, "Yeah, like we know each other." I was
He's like, feel my dick through my pants. Of course I want to do it.
like, "All right, man, that's fine.
That's not stopping me at all.
What'd you want me to do?"
Stop me.
I've tried to stop people before, and once they get their mindset on something, and I did ask you, like, have you seen her or whatever? You're like, "Yeah, I don't care. I'm just trying to fuck tonight. I'm just trying to get it in tonight. I'm not.
Yes.
I don't care about anything else. I'm just trying to get it in." Who am I to deny you that opportunity?
That's a good point.
A good friend.
I mean, the man wants to get it in.
Anyway,
He's gonna get it
Saunders
in.
said yes, and I went back to the girl. We left. We got a cab. We were making out the entire cab ride home. It was like a 30-minute drive. I don't remember breathing at all the entire way home. I lost my hat in the cab, which I was more pissed about that than anything, really.
Cow that's sitting next to you probably ate it.
Probably.
It's like a billy goat.
So we got back to her place, and we went. She lived with her parents. Still.
Shocking.
She lives with her parents. Still.
So she had a place in the basement, which was cool, I guess. We went down there.
Played Scrabble.
The details are blurry at this point. I remember the finer, the bigger details. You know what I mean?
Why don't you tell?
What, like the outline of her body?
Yeah, very
Okay.
big. Who could forget that?
How about you tell them what you told me the next morning on the phone?
Oh, I'm getting there. So
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it all out there.
Okay.
We were making out in her bed for a little while, and
Her bed also looks like a horse trough.
her bed was king sized, which wasn't big enough. I
He's
will
a
say that.
California king.
Yeah. No, we were making out for a little while, and I'm trying to think. I started fingering her,
Ugh.
and
That's such a disgusting proposition with the thing that I'm envisioning in my head
Well,
right now.
I could show you a picture of this girl. I
I
could
would-
show
I
you a
would like
picture
that.
right now, actually,
I would like that.
on Facebook.
Maybe if people
Just
go
don't
on-
like say her name or anything like that.
You know, it would be awesome if you know how
You
we have
licked
to
my butthole.
No, you know how like we put the Army of Anarchy logo on the screen for the YouTube. We
Yeah.
should put her picture
Yeah, that's not
as
gonna
the
happen.
screen.
Let's probably not do that.
Come
So
on.
there's this beautiful woman on the right.
Wow.
Can I see her again?
Her,
That purple
You know what's
is
bad?
mighty slimming.
you
Hey,
know it's
Barney.
bad. You know it's bad when her stomach protrudes further than her titties do.
Yeah, not only that, man. Don't wear anything where you have to tie it in the back, so it just
Ooh.
really shows off. God damn it, dude. She's got a lot of chins.
Told ya. Look
She's
at
got more
that.
chins than I do.
She's
That's
big.
her.
She's
She's
big.
Dude, that's a frumpy female. She's
I
got
fucked up, man.
I'm sorry, man. I should have done more to stop you.
she's got a lot of top, not a whole lot
Oh,
of muffin.
very nice.
Oh. What do they do?
Not sure. They're dressed up in like tuxedos or some shit.
They
She
look
might
like
be a man.
ushers. She might be a man. What is
Not 100% sure.
what is happening? Okay, we're
Oh,
we're
this-
looking at this
this
girl's
one is
Facebook,
pretty good.
and it is. Oh my God, dude! Look at her arms. She's got soccer mom arms. That is
I
disgusting.
told you, man.
Yeah, that green shirt's real slimming. Oh, all right.
Sorry.
Is that a cake on her shirt?
No, that's
Um,
just a cake in her face.
So we got down to it, and it took a while for
Got
me to
down
actually
to
get
it.
it in. Like it took like a while of
Is it because of like the
no.
fat
It,
that
it
was
got
there?
me. No, I'm saying it took a while, like a lot of foreplay to actually get to that point. You know what I mean?
Ugh.
Like you had to get it up.
The juice is not worth the squeeze, bud. You shouldn't have even bothered.
And so I was like fingering her, and like a couple times I tried to grab her hand and put it on my dick.
I've done that move.
It
That's a
didn't-
good
she-
move.
She kept pulling away. I was
Really?
really irritated.
Was she
I don't
scared
know.
of it?
Not sure. Who would be scared of that?
I don't know.
So no, we actually got to the point where we started fucking, and I was fucking her for probably a good 5 minutes,
Without a condom.
maybe if that, a few minutes at least.
No condom.
No condom.
Good man.
He had one in his wallet too.
I did,
Yeah.
but who?
Is it that Magnum that you're rolling around with
No,
for
it's
no
just a
goddamn
Trojan,
reason?
Trojan extra ribbed.
Mm.
I like to turn those things inside out.
Anyway, I started fucking her, and like a few minutes in, like I told this to Saunders, but because he has sex with a lot of bigger women, right?
Right.
And I don't know how he does it because I'm trying to fuck this girl, right? And it's hard because around the pussy area you have a lot of fat
A lot
Hair.
of thigh meat.
and useless skin, and it's really hard to stick your dick in all the way with all that going on down there.
yeah.
Well, I don't have much to stick in, so it's really not.
I have a
you
feeling that you do a lot of work like with them on their back.
Yeah.
And you either grab their ankles and push up towards like their ears, or they're trying to wrap their legs
Yeah.
around you.
So
I
it
do
was-
like the legs like around my waist.
Oh God, dude.
Mm.
I have a feeling that looks like a koala
Is that why-
climbing up a tree.
Is that why you're so skinny? Because they fucking
Yes. Yes.
Dude, like, think about that. Like, Saunders is having sex with a fat girl. I'm pretty sure it looks like a bear climbing up a tree to swat at a
Yeah.
hive. Like, it's just really gross. Yeah. Yeah. It's just gross.
yeah. So we were because of that. My penis kept coming out, right?
Okay.
And it was I had to keep sticking it back in.
Why don't you
and-
get her fat ass on top?
No, she
Not
didn't
into
want
s-
to. I asked her.
She's
Like-
not into smothering.
I was like, "You want to get on top?" And she's like, "No."
Of
like,
course
okay.
not. Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
Yeah. Did somebody say meat?
Okay.
So, at one point it came out, and I tried to put it back in, but all of a sudden it was like
Limp.
completely dry.
Oh.
Her pussy. I don't
Yeah.
know why. The weirdest thing I've ever encountered during sex, probably. So I tried to stick it in, and I'm like, I spent a good 30 to 45 seconds trying to get it in. And it was almost like I told you this, the fly paper that you put on the
Yeah,
ceilings,
yeah.
the tape to catch flies.
Yeah.
It felt like I was trying to stick my penis into one of those. Just dry.
That's pretty awesome.
And
That's how you tear your urethra.
So after about 30 to 45 seconds, she was like, "What are you doing?"
turn it off. I'm dry.
She's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm trying to put my penis in." And she's like, "Do you have to fuck me now?" And I'm like,
oh God, what a!
at that point, I'm like, "What does she mean by that?"
I would have asked.
She wants
I
to
would have been
cuddle.
like, What do you mean?"
And I didn't really know how to respond, so I just got off.
In her mouth?
No, I just got off on top of her, which was a trek.
Yeah.
Took me a few minutes. I had to climb down.
Yeah. Did you bring your rappelling gear?
Yes, I did. Always handy. No, I got off and we stopped fucking and we started cuddling and
Oh, you
God,
cuddled.
dude.
I
What's the matter with you? You fucking have no self-respect whatsoever.
I slept
You
over.
cuddled with a...
I slept over and
You slept over?
I did.
Did you meet the folks the next day?
No,
She cook you breakfast?
I think they were at work. I think they had work or something like that.
Yeah, they got to feed that big girl. Of course they work.
No, and see the problem I always have is it can't for me it can't just be I can't just fuck a girl. It always turns into something else.
Why?
Because when I'm trying to steal the deal, I always throw in open-ended promises.
Like, I can't be
Okay,
together
that doesn't
right
mean
now.
that you have to honor them.
I never said I did, and I haven't, obviously.
Okay.
But I like to lie during that time and trying to seal the deal.
Yeah, I'm sure you
And it
told her
always-
she was beautiful, too. That's a bold
No,
lie.
because she knew I was coming back here. She
Uh-huh.
knew I was leaving the next week or the next week or two or whatever, and like we were talking, and I was, me being drunk. She was like, she was saying stuff like, "Oh, when you go back, are we gonna keep talking?" And I was like, "Yeah, we'll call each other every day." And
Oh, my
Oh.
God, dude. How dare you. Get out of your own room right now. You're
It worked.
You're a
worked.
disgusting human being.
No, it didn't work.
obviously,
Because
yeah,
she
dude.
went dry and you couldn't even stick it back
Well,
in.
that was the
Okay,
first encounter.
did you ever come with this girl?
Yeah, that was the second time. Okay, so yeah, the first time we cuddled and I left it, she took me home. She drove me home the next morning. And
sweet.
no, when I woke up, that's when I realized that I was ashamed of myself
As
to the point that I contemplated suicide almost.
as any man would have.
Right.
Okay.
So she took me home. That was that. Okay, whatever. So I think it was a day. I left on a Friday, and this was a Wednesday. The Wednesday before I left, we went to the hockey game.
Yes.
Dollar Beer night. We got fucked up.
Awesome.
That's when I tried to hook up with Katie, and that didn't work out. So went back home. I called this girl. She was studying at like midnight. Who the fuck does that?
I don't know, somebody that's involved in their own
And
scholastic
I told her to come.
activities.
Told her to come over. I had my friend there. My other friend was actually there, Kurt. I told him to go upstairs while she came over,
Nice.
and we put on a
Classy.
movie.
Do you have food?
She came over. We put on a
Hold
movie.
on, you were hanging out with your buddy and you told him to go upstairs while she came over?
Yes.
For a fat girl.
Yes. Of course.
I didn't know this.
Now you do.
That's a real dick
You're a
move.
dick.
It's not like I was like, dude, go the fuck upstairs, man. I was like, hey, man, just can you go upstairs? Like, while she comes over for like an hour or two.
For an hour or two?
Yeah, he fell asleep anyway upstairs.
Does he live at your house?
No,
Then why would the fuck wouldn't he just go home?
because he was drunk too. We had all been drinking that night.
Oh, okay. I'm starting to see this whole picture now.
Yeah, so we were in my living room and we put on the campaign. Pretty good movie for the first
that's
15
a good movie
minutes.
to fuck too.
I only got like 15 minutes into it.
When the fucking?
15 minutes into the movie until we started playing around, messing around, and we started making out. It was funny because we started making out, and then I said something, and I hinted towards sex, right? And she was
Yeah.
like, no. Or I think I reached my hand down to start fingering her or something, and she pulled
Uh-huh.
away, and I was like, why not? And she's like, well, if I'm pulling your hand away, that means it's that time of the month. Which turned out to be untrue. Because we started making out a lot, and we started getting more into it, and then I started fingering her, and she wasn't on her period, though.
I accidentally finger blasted a girl's tampon up inside of her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was
How
it a
far?
Shock or?
It was a good distance, man.
Did that
like-
happen while you were on leave?
No. It just reminded me of that because, like, I don't know how somebody forgets that they have a tampon, and I didn't really think about it, like, because I mean it kind of pushed up relatively easy. Like,
Right.
I didn't even feel it, And then the next thing I know, she like kind of pushed me off of her, and she goes, "Oh my God, I'm on my period." And I went,
It almost sounds like she realized it at that moment.
"No, she realized it like 5 minutes into it." Like, dude,
That
I'm
she was
just
on her period.
yeah,
Even though she had a tampon in.
yeah, because I had already pulsated that thing up into almost her fucking spinal cord.
She spit it out.
It doesn't make any sense.
Dude.
I'm confused.
And like, okay, I took these 2 fingers here.
Wait, you used the middle and the ring?
Yeah, I go for distance.
I did the scissor.
Oh yeah.
When I with this
Yeah.
fat girl, I stuck my finger up her butthole.
I like
These
doing
2
the-
I get a little bit more dexterity with than
I like
these
rocking
2.
these.
Yeah, well, these 2 I feel like are my go-to power players.
These work
I don't
pretty
even
well.
know if I can.
Yeah, you can because you get a lot of this under action.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
you
love
can-
that.
Yeah,
Well, anyway,
because you got to get up
I
on
like,
that like.
I like rotating the fingers too, like
I
back and forth.
what's the matter with you?
The
dude?
rudder?
What are you shooting a paintball gun?
Yeah. Double tap.
Yeah. Anyway, I lodged these 2 fingers so far into her dirty twat that it just shot the tampon up like into the top of the cervix, and like I couldn't feel it because apparently it was just cottony.
right.
Like didn't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I kind of just more or less knuckle pumping the shit out of her for about 5 minutes, and then she like kicks me off of her and goes, "I'm on my period." And I was like, I look at my hand, and it's got a little bit of something on it. Nothing like extreme.
Blood.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But like it wasn't anything that I was like, "Oh wow, yeah, you are." I was just like,
Wow, it's a heavy flow.
it was a very, very light day apparently.
That's good.
Well,
Well-
the
Luckily for
tampon
you.
that you shoved halfway up her stomach.
Oh, yeah,
like,
that was
preventing everything from coming
Extra
down.
absorbent. Especially when it's right at the hole. But anyway, she had to take like medical tweezers, like the long ones, to kind of shove it in there and
Oh,
pull them out.
God.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the tampon kind of shredded.
Really?
Yeah, so it took like a few days for like her to bleed the tampon out.
Oh,
Did you
God.
leave right after?
Dude, what was I gonna do? Render aid? Like, what am I gonna do? What do I do at that instance? I was like,
At least stay there and
Oh,
support
this
him, and you
is-
kind of
Yeah.
fucked her over.
dude, she
Make sure
should have
she's
told
okay.
me.
Nah, it
I'm not in
wasn't- it
charge of
wasn't
her
his- It wasn't
body.
his fault. He didn't know.
Yeah, it's not my doing. So, anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your story.
No, there's not much more.
Turns out
Where
she
was
wasn't
I?
on her period.
Yeah. So I started fingering her, and then I took off her pants, and then we started fucking. This one went quite well, quite better than the first one. She stayed moist throughout, and fucked her, and she got on top this time, which was a mistake for me because I didn't want to see any of that, and she wasn't good on top. It didn't do anything for me, so I
And
got
then you
her.
cuddled.
No, I got her on top again, and I pulled out, and then I like hovered over top of her so she could suck my dick.
Mhm.
She started sucking it, and then I'm like, "Hey, let me sit down so you can suck my dick, right?" So I'm sitting down on the couch, and she's on my left side, like with her back turned to me, like, hovering over like that.
Yeah, I like it when you do that. Keep
Yeah.
doing that again.
And she's sucking my dick. Terrible blowjob. A lot of teeth involved.
Oh God, that's when you punch her in the top of the head.
Like it's not like it hurt, but it just was not.
You
was
can feel
It
it.
was I could definitely feel her teeth.
Yeah.
He was uncomfortable.
All three of them. No, she had a full set of teeth,
Uh huh.
and
Look like little wafy pieces.
she
of
was sucking
corn.
my dick for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it wasn't doing much for me. So I was like, and the sex wasn't doing much for me either. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking do it myself.
Uh-huh.
So she stopped, and I started jerking off, right? And she's still like, yeah, I started jerking off.
Yeah. That's
She's
such
like,
a strange thing to do in front of somebody else.
yeah, I
you
didn't
know?
give a fuck at that point.
Yeah, well, she's fat anyway. She should thank her lucky
Um,
stars you were banging her out.
So she was like laying on my chest, like her head was on my chest, right?
Okay. Like
And
looking
she was
down
still-
towards your dick area?
So I thought she was paying attention. So I'm about to
She
come,
started
right?
watching the campaign.
Yeah, I think it was still on at this point. We were on deleted scenes. I'm jerking off and I'm about to come. I didn't tell her anything like that. I just started coming, right? Because I
Mhm.
figured she's watching. Like I didn't mean to bust in her face or anything like that. I didn't try any of that. But so I'm coming and she's not doing anything. She's just still laying on my head on my chest.
Yeah.
And
You get a rogue sperm rocket.
you know how okay when you're coming. You get a few shots out there. The first shot might not go as far, but the second shot goes further.
Yeah.
So
It's
the
like
first
a
shot,
volley.
I'm watching this. I can see my dick and where the jizz is going. First shot almost reaches her head, and she didn't flinch or anything. So I'm kind of
Alright.
curious at this point. Second shot hits her in the hair. She flinches. She flinches, which surprises me because that means she wasn't paying attention. And she turns at me and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Shut up. Look at the camera, bitch.
I'm like, "I'm coming."
I'm coming.
So that was really awkward. And I finished up, went to the bathroom, cleaned off. She went home.
Didn't clean
I'm
off.
pretty sure I gave her a kiss goodbye.
Ugh.
And she told me to text her tomorrow, the next day. Never did. Haven't talked to her since.
Smart man.
Attaboy.
And yes, there's that debacle in a
That's
nutshell.
what I told him to
Nice.
do. Just completely ignore her.
What about you there, Saunders?
I really don't have funny stories from you. I spent the majority of my leave like spending with family and then
That's cool.
friends and whatnot.
You have friends?
Yes.
Okay.
I did
Cool.
hang out with him a couple times.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
you're more of an associate.
All right, fuck you then.
Well,
No, there's got to be something funny that happened, right?
I got carried out of a bar 3 hours into it.
Yeah, I was there. I wasn't there when he got carried out, but I was
wasn't
there.
that when you were doing the fireball
Yeah.
shots? Okay.
Yeah, we did a few of those. It, was,
Yeah, that is
Pretty
my
good.
new favorite drink.
it just tastes so
they're,
good.
They're really good, but they are
They
really
sell it at
bad.
the store over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I don't know if what I read was wrong, but I think that there's two different brands of it. One is 100 proof, and then one is it looked to be 66 proof.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Whatever one I did fucked me up really bad.
Yeah.
How many did you do?
Well, I did two. Did the one with you, and then the other guy that was talking to me,
Mm-hmm.
he bought me one, and that was within about 10 minutes of each other. And then I walked back over to the table, started on my fourth Monster and Grey Goose, got a tap on my shoulder. My cousin hands me a cherry bomb. Didn't even know what that was until, actually I didn't even know what it was after that night, but took that, turned around, started drinking my Monster and Grey Goose again. Was feeling pretty good. And I was like, I'm done with shots. I'm good for the night. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep, drinking the rest of this drink and then take it slow. And my neighbor taps me on the shoulder about 10 minutes later, and he hands me a shot of Patron. And I did that. And after that, I remember getting up to the DJ booth with good old John here and one of my other buddies, and we started. I made some kind of a speech on the microphone.
Who in the fuck would hand you like?
I-
Granted,
yeah,
we,
it
we
was-
handed you a microphone to do this show.
It was.
But there's no alcohol involved.
Yeah.
It was stupid because they made 3 of us go up there. They gave all 3 of us some mic at one point. I don't remember either. Cause I had a
I don't
couple
remember
buckets.
a whole lot of what I said. Apparently, I said, "Why are we even up here?"
It's probably a good question to
Yeah,
ask.
that's a great question to ask.
And then the next thing I know, I'm in the bathroom, just puking my guts out. And it was one of those pukes where it's like, okay, you're done drinking for the rest of the night.
It's the kind where you
Where you
grasp,
feel better.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
you
feel
can drink-
better.
Oh, wow.
It was one of those pukes where I didn't feel better.
I like the ones where you have to like hold onto the toilet and you're like leaning over and
Yes.
vomiting into it, and you vomit so hard your feet come off the ground. I like those.
Or it splashes back up in your face.
I've done that before,
That's disgusting.
but I've done it where it wasn't like it splashed in the toilet and came back and hit me in the face. Like I didn't gauge how hard I was gonna vomit,
Projectiling.
so it like hit between like where the seat and the tank meet. You know, like the back tank.
Okay. The backboard
And,
almost.
yeah, it hit like right dead center,
Wow.
and then kind of like
Like in the corner.
wafted up, and then kind of splashed my shirt and my face. Not good.
That's sick.
Yeah.
What about you? Funniest story while you were back home?
I don't know if it's so much funny as it is disgusting.
Just
we like those two.
what'll be the best one to tell?
Well, okay, I'll give you guys a choice. There was one where I got really drunk at. I mean, this
guessing-
guy I know that got really drunk at this party because I'm not.
It was you.
I'm not drinking. I'm not allowed to be drinking. But anyway, so this was at a different time. This was a different leave. This was like
This was like what? 2
yeah, this
probably
was
a
like
couple
2 years ago.
yeah. Right.
So yeah, like 2 years ago, I got really drunk at my brother's. He was doing like a liquor exchange party.
Liquor exchange party?
Yeah.
What is that?
It was for Christmas. Like everybody that attends the party brings a bottle of liquor, and it's like Secret Santa, except you draw numbers, and whatever number you get, that's the present that you get, and it's a bottle of liquor.
Okay.
Next
Sounds
thing you
pretty
know, we're all down in bottles of liquor, and everybody's shit faced. But so
I get a bottle of this Fireball whiskey, and we had already drank about between like 10 people. We had already killed a handle bottle and 750 milliliter of it, and then I just got a small like fifth for myself. So I was pretty drunk. Next thing I know, somehow we have left my brother's house. I wake up like from the stupor that I'm in, and I realize that we're at this bar called the Chickaboom Room.
Wait.
What?
You hold on.
Yeah, I like blacked out.
And then woke up at the bar.
Yeah,
like came out of it at the bar.
Yeah, came out of it at the bar.
That's really weird.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we're there, and I'm in an argument with this girl that I had slept with a few, months ago.
Before this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So her and I are getting into this argument, and then like there's like a span of time to where I don't remember again. Like I'm continually blacking out throughout the night. And the next thing I know, from what everybody told me the next day, I'm telling everybody at the bar that I hate this cunt. I'm calling her like a whole bunch of just ridiculous names for no reason whatsoever. And I'm telling everybody that I'm going to put it in her pooper. Like, I'm yelling it, apparently.
Yes.
I'm going to put it in her pooper. Yeah. And she's running around telling everybody, he wants to put it in my pooper. I don't know what to do.
So she was running around the bar scared out of her mind.
Well, she wasn't scared. She was talking to people.
Were you chasing her?
No, I had a machete in my hand.
Oh my God, he's gonna put it in my pooper. Where is he?
No, she was concerned that I was being serious. 2, that I wouldn't pass out and forget about it.
I have a feeling at the time you were pretty serious.
I have a feeling that because this is still my sentiment now, I just wanted her to get the fuck away from me. Like I didn't want anything to do with her. I don't want anything to do with her.
So instead of telling her, "Hey, get away from me,"
I went the childish route.
Yes.
I picked a fight with her, told her I was gonna put it in her butt, then I walked away.
I feel like you didn't want to fuck her for like fucking purposes, but you really just wanted to put it in her pooper and make it hurt.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
kind of-
angry
kind of
bang her.
degrade her.
Yeah, angry bang.
Yes.
In
But
public.
yeah, so that never really came to fruition. I just kind of passed out and got driven home the next morning. So, but there's a different story. This is the disgusting story.
Let's hear it.
So while I was home on leave, this girl that I had hooked up with once before, this was a few years ago, and I have my dad's Jeep, and I pick her up, and then we go drive to the Causeway, which is like right on the beach. So we pull off, and it's cold out, like it's really cold. So we got the windows rolled up.
Okay, for Florida, what's really cold?
It was probably close to like, it was like 37,
okay,
36, 37 degrees.
Pretty
It
cold.
was, yeah, it was cold. Like I'm not just being a bitch about it. Plus we were right on the ocean, so like the breeze and everything, it felt fucking frigid. So we're there, we're listening to some music, and next thing I know, we're kind of like making out. And then she tells me, "Hey, let's get in the back seat." So we get in the back seat, and so yeah. What are you doing? Oh, you're getting the charger. Okay, the computer's dying. Sorry, he's wandering around and making me
uneasy.
Yeah, I just don't know what you're doing.
I was trying to be.
I turned your mic off.
I was trying to be subtle about it, but
Yeah, well, I mean, you're
why are you
handing me
getting so
things.
You're
flustered
fat.
about it?
What do you need me to plug something in?
Yeah, hold on. Make sure you take the right one out.
It's this one. I know
Okay.
because I plugged this one in. There you go.
Put it in.
You don't tell me how to put it in. Okay. So yeah, we're at the beach, and she tells me let's hop in the back seat. So no problem. I hop back there. She gets back there, and we're making out heavily. Heavy petting is going on.
How did this girl look?
Oh, she's pretty attractive. I would say a sober 7.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
she's
pretty good.
not bad looking at all. But
So probably like a 10.5 on my scale.
yeah. Drunk.
15 on Saunders.
Yeah, that's
She ain't
something
tomato,
that
she ain't a lady.
something that he hopes to attain one day in his life.
Mm.
So
That's what I'm marrying.
anyway, we're in the back seat, and clothes start coming off, and I start noticing this smell,
Oh God.
and like I know the smell. Like I just can't pinpoint what it is.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, it like at first I thought like
But
Yeah.
do you know it's her?
no.
Okay.
I was not sure. So I was thinking in my head, I was like, fuck, man, do I stink? And then I was thinking about it and I was like, there's no fucking way. Because like I had just taken a shower. Like I was good to go.
She was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think she had showered.
Does he stink?
So let me just fast forward a little bit. So I'm in the back seat and
Still.
well, I'm in the back seat. She's kind of pushed her ass up into the front seat because she's like taking off clothing.
Okay.
And I'm like pulling my pants down and everything. And then
Are you guys Are you guys parked somewhere or driving?
no, we're parked. We're
Okay.
parked at the causeway. Right
Didn't
on
you
the
say you
beach.
went with? Who'd you go with?
A girl.
No, you said you were there with someone else. I thought you said someone else went.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just continue, please.
No, I went there with a girl.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I thought you said like your dad was there or something like that.
My dad's Jeep.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I
Okay.
wasn't paying attention.
Anyway, so yeah,
dad dropped him
she's taking off articles of clothing, and she like gets her top off, takes her bra off. Next thing I know, she's taking down her pants. Second she takes down her pants,
Smell increases.
dude, it hit me in the face like Mike Tyson's right. Like it was horrible. But I'm already in the woods, so I want to see where this is going. So I'm gonna take the stinky pussy and I'm gonna go ahead and keep going, because one, I'm a degenerate.
Did you eat it?
No, of course
Oh,
not, dude.
Boo.
It was bad. Like it smelled. I don't even know how to describe it. Like I would rather lick my own asshole after shitting and not wiping for a week than go down on her.
Did it smell like seafood? Like rotten seafood?
It just smelled. Okay, you know how like every now and again we'll go out into the field and you don't wash for a few days. You ever
Okay.
scratched in between your ball bag and your thigh and it smelled your finger?
Oh,
Yes.
That's what it smelled like.
that's horrible.
I have
It
done
was
that.
terrible. So
Where it's like a sweaty, bitter.
Why does she have old, dirty, unwashed dicks in between her legs?
I don't know, but I didn't want to ask questions and I didn't want to embarrass her because I've known her for a long time.
I would.
She's a good girl. No, like she's a nice girl. So I was just gonna go
Bad hygiene.
maybe, whatever.
Most likely.
So anyway, I'm trying to think of a way to where like I don't have to roll down the window. I can just kind of get this smell out of my face and have
light a
sex with
cigarette?
her at no. So I'm thinking in my head like what position I could use in order to not have the smell of stinky pussy wafting it underneath my nose, and I couldn't figure it out because like at first I started hitting her from behind in the back seat of my dad's Jeep, which is a feat because I'm fat. She's in pretty good shape. Like she's a skinny girl, but like she can only compress her body so much to where I still have room. So, but the problem is like when I was hitting her from behind, if you think a pussy stinks after not being washed for a little bit, what do you think her asshole smelled like?
Ew, man.
Oh.
Dude, I was getting hit by just dirty muff and ass juice.
I'm
Just,
just surprised at the fact that you kept going. I would have stopped.
I'm a trooper. What do you want,
I would
man?
have stopped, man. I
I wouldn't
can't.
have even
I'm not dealing with
started.
that.
Okay, well, it gets worse. So after I'm done smelling her asshole and just dirty puss for like 5 minutes, like I'm
Pass
starting to lose my heart on because I'm getting like disgusted by it. So, but here's the thing, like the shit smell was winning out over the dirty puss. So I flip her around and I take her feet and like put them up on my shoulders.
You just smell
That
her
seems
feet.
worse because it would be lofting up.
Well, here's
It's
the thing.
directly
Well,
under you.
yeah, but like the more I push, like the ass smell may go like in between my cheeks and like kind of push out behind me, and I'm not gonna be like in the direct line of fire.
With your.
Yeah, we were
With-
combining ass smells.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just imagining being under that,
Oh god, dude, they could bottle it and
combining
sell it
her
for
ass
chemical
smell and then
warfare.
your ass smell.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't a pretty sight, but nonetheless. So I get her feet to right about like neck level on me, and dude, I caught a whiff of just something that was worse than both of the other two scents combined. Like it smelled
Well,
like
because you
No.
you mixed your brand in there with it.
no, dude, I took a whiff of her feet.
Ew.
Oh no.
It smelled like she had been wearing boots with no socks for like a month. This girl, she
That bad?
has hands down the worst hygiene I've ever met in my entire life.
Wow.
It was disgusting.
And she was a 7. That's really unfortunate.
Still a 7 after all the smells.
Hmm.
So I'm in there and I'm trying to figure out how I can still come, not smell this girl's nastiness, and still be relatively concealed. I back my ass up into the door and I pop the door open and I stand out barefoot on the beach, no pants, just a shirt, no pants, and I got this girl's feet hanging out, like her feet are wrapped around my.
Did
my
she ever question what you were doing?
No, she never said anything. That's why she's still a 7, because she never questioned it.
What are you doing?
Yeah, but with all that, I'd knock her down to like a 4.
Well, anyway, so
She's still a 15 to me.
she's laying on her back, and the wind is blowing, so it's fucking frigidly cold, man. My asshole is just puckered up at this point, and like my ball bag is just all shriveled. It looks like little tiny grapes. It was terrible. So I am just going to town. Like I'm going as fast as I can just to try and generate a little bit of body heat, and I couldn't do it. Next thing I know, like I am constantly thinking about like how bad her pussy smelled, how bad her ass smelled. Like if the dome light was on in my dad's Jeep, would I be able to see like little shit skids all over her butt? Like I didn't know what was going on with her downstairs. So
Shit skids.
the next thing I know, like I'm trying to duffel bag in 3 inches of semi-hard soft dick.
Mm-hmm.
I completely lost my heart on. I'm standing out there with like shriveled balls, maybe 2 inches of dick at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is shrinking by the second.
It got
And-
infected.
Here's the other reason why she's still a 7. She realized what was going on, flipped around, and started fucking her face with my limp dick.
Ooh.
Got it back hard, pulled it out, jizzed in her own face.
So was she like laying across the seats?
Dude, like she is like on all fours,
Okay.
like just jerking my dick into the cab of my dad's Jeep, like just spraying it everywhere.
How did it smell on the ride home?
Oh, dude, I went windows down. And then I also bought like air fresheners, and I thought about getting that thing detailed before my dad hopped back into it. But I
How did
did
your
Couldn't find
penis- how
anybody
did your
that would do it.
How did your penis smell?
not good, dude. There's no amount of bleach that can get that stench off. It was not good at all. That was pretty much the highlight and the downfall of my leave, all at
The
once.
highlight? How was that the highlight?
Because it's funny because it was
Yeah, but-
so disgusting.
Was that the most disgusting sex that you've ever had?
I don't know.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. Hang on. Let me think.
Because if not, then I don't want to hear what would top that.
Yeah, I would say that's probably
Okay.
it. I mean, if I really sat around and thought about it for a little bit, I think that there are probably 1 or 2 that are a little bit more disgusting, just for
Or at
different
least-
reasons.
Or at least challenges.
Yeah, but
that last
it's
one.
not for the same reasons. That is by far, like, as
Well,
far
yeah.
as hygiene goes, grossest thing
It
ever.
sucks, man.
Yeah. I knew a girl that would only like it in her ass, and like
Oh,
she
steps.
well, no, she didn't take into account the fact that you really have to watch what you eat that day. You can't like have to take a shit. Like there's a whole lot of things that involve, the whole
Anal.
So
Yeah.
what would you rather have, a 7 or an 8 that has the worst hygiene you've ever encountered, or like a 3 or 4 that has no problems, great hygiene?
I'm not listen, I'm not choosing
You
either
have
one.
to.
You've had
No.
both,
What I'm
so-
saying is that I'm going to take either one.
Okay, which one would you rather have?
Which one would I rather have?
If they were standing side by side, which one would you pick?
I'm taking the 7 with the bad hygiene.
Well, the 3 or 4 is not big. She just has a terrible face.
Oh, then I'm going with the 3 or 4.
Then okay, but she weighs 200 pounds. 5'9", 5'10",
5'9", 250.
200.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd do it.
Over the 7.
Can you put
Yeah.
your shirt down?
Why?
Just, I don't-
Let it
it's-
hang out.
It's fine, man.
It's gross.
Dude, you keep drinking like you do, you're going to get one too.
Gross.
And eating like you do.
Yeah.
You eat pretty bad.
I just went grocery shopping today. I'm trying to get back into this whole
Yeah,
being
he wanted
responsible
to,
thing.
he wanted to eat healthy. He bought 2 big boxes of ramen noodles.
That's not healthy.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
it's
so much sodium in
debatable.
that shit. It's
Dude,
terrible.
no, it's not
Yeah, it's
debatable.
debatable,
Shit is
though.
terrible for you. Anything that cheap
But it's
can't be good
pasta.
for you. Huh?
But it's pasta.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. So.
Anything else happen with you guys?
Nothing funny. Nothing good.
No,
All right.
I
not
don't think so.
really
I don't think so.
funny things happen in Northern Kentucky. So
All right. Well.
Oh, do you remember the girl that we at the hockey game? Remember the girls that we met at the end of the game?
Mhm.
Remember the girl I was talking to that I got her number from?
Yes.
Where she had jerry curls,
yes,
short hair, jerry curls.
gross.
I got her number, and they were going over to Arnie's, the place that we went
Ugh.
the week before, and
It's like Mad Dogs.
like I was in the truck with like my brother's friends and everyone else, right?
Right.
And they were egging me on. I called her, and they were like, "Dude, ask if she has a penis. Ask her if she has a penis." So she answered, and she's like, "Hey, it's John from the hockey game. Do you have a penis?" She's like, "No," and she hung up. So I called again, and I'm like, yeah." I called, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm sorry. You know, that was my friend, and you know, I'm sorry about that." And then she was like, "Oh, it's okay." And I was like, "Hey, do you have a penis?"
You're a dick.
And she hung up, and
You're a dick.
I should have called her back
You probably should
and
have.
apologized
Nah, you're all right.
Yeah.
for my degeneratism.
Yeah.
Is that the right
Well,
word?
I mean, she wasn't.
Degeneration.
Degeneratism.
She wasn't
I don't
worthy of an
know.
apology anyway.
No, she was.
She talked
She
weird.
was big. Did she?
Yeah.
All right. Enough of that. Did you two girls do your homework? Do you have your little bits set up?
I have a few stories I can choose from.
Do you have yours ready
What?
to go?
Oh
your
yeah.
story.
Well, do you
All right.
wanna?
Yeah, we're gonna start a new segment. Hopefully we're gonna start doing these podcasts every week. We've had some scheduling issues and whatnot, but this kind of seems like something that might stick around for a little bit. We're
like
gonna
it.
do my top funny story, I guess.
Okay.
So each one of us went through like MSNBC or something like that.
How do you just want to read the headline and kind of give like a brief?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, if
just,
it's short, go through it and read the whole thing. Or, I mean, plus, you know, if you can't read well, like I can't read well out aloud. So in the event that I fuck it up, you guys go ahead and just trash me.
I can just go ahead and go through this quickly. Or something like.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole page I'm on has a bunch of summaries, so I can read a few.
Okay. Well, you go ahead and go
You want me to
first.
start?
Yeah.
Great headline. Getaway donkey ruins robbery.
Can you?
Oh, I'll elaborate. Don't worry. A gang who tried to burgle a convenience store was forced to abandon its raid when their getaway donkey made too much noise and gave them away.
Their getaway donkey made
Yes.
too much noise.
The trio of Colombian criminals were forced
Shocking. It's in Colombia.
were forced to ditch their ill-gotten gains during the 2 a.m. theft, and the animal started to bray and alerted police. Oh, that's just gross.
That's
Why
awesome.
a donkey?
Well, okay.
A donkey.
Here's the thing. I was watching this thing on YouTube. You know the Vice documentary people? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Vice on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a bunch
I
of their
don't.
Okay.
documentaries.
Well, they
They're a
have
bunch
this,
of fucking stoners and fucking idiots.
Okay, well, they did this one where they went to Cartagena, Colombia, and they were looking at, like, the people who, there's, like, this, it's not really a myth because it's 100% true, but it's, like, one of these, like, tales that people tell about the men from, like, the age of 10 all the way up until, like, they die, they will all fuck their donkeys. All of them.
Gross.
Like, 9 times out of 10, they will have sex with a donkey before they have sex with a woman. Like, that's how they'll lose their virginity, is with a donkey.
But why? I don't understand it. So they're-
Easily accessible, and they're into bestiality.
Oh.
I don't know.
So it's not like mandatory. They just choose to do it.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I don't really understand as to why they do it, but I thought that shit was hilarious.
The donkey was detained in the town police station for 12 hours until owner
The donkey
Orlando
was?
until owner Orlando Olivares was notified and came to collect him.
Did
No.
they hold him for questioning?
Yeah.
I thought of a question. Now
What
you
animal?
have to pick one animal.
Okay.
If you had to fuck any animal, what
Uh-huh.
would it be?
I'm not.
A dolphin.
No, you have to pick one.
I'm fucking a dolphin.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like they're more majestic, and it would be fun to have
why
sex
even
with it
Why
underwater.
even ask this question? That's weird.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
what
know,
question is
'cause-
it that we ask on here?
yeah, that's true. Just
I
go
think a
ahead and
dolphin
pick
would be
one.
fun because they're the only other mammals that have sex for pleasure.
Yeah.
So I've read.
So I've experienced.
Yes.
Come on, man. Pick. All right,
This is-
fine. John, which one?
I think I'd pick a dog.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of dog?
A
Pitbull.
golden retriever.
Pitbull.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, they're so nice, though. I want to.
That's why. I
No.
want to destroy them.
You know what? If I was
Why don't
gonna
you
fuck
destroy
a dog,
Chihuahua.
That
God,
my,
dude, you would
you would
no.
blast its brains out.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Um,
And I don't want to hear its annoying sound all the time.
I'd pick probably like a big ape
Because they're
because
more
it's
hu-
it's
most
closest
human.
to what well no it's close to what I sleep with anyway, so
The
Might as well
old
not
hairy back.
might as
ape.
well not stray too far outside of my comfort
Old
zone.
silverback gorilla. Nice. Okay, what's your story, Jim?
Oh, the headline is, let me bring it up here. World's Worst Sandwich. And I picked it because it's funny and it happened in Ohio. Surprising, right?
Nice. My story's from Ohio.
Surprising, right?
Yeah.
A since terminated sheriff's deputy has pleaded guilty to health code violations for rubbing a
Rubbing what? Come on.
for rubbing a bologna sandwich on an inmate's penis and feeding it to another prisoner
That is awesome.
at a Franklin County, Ohio jail. The prank cost him his job, and now he's on probation for it, according to the Columbus Dispatch.
What a
Nice.
dick, man.
That's funny.
awesome.
Oh, that was Columbus?
Yeah.
Oh,
Near
nice.
Columbus, I guess.
That is awesome.
Well
Would
done,
you
sir.
eat that sandwich?
Hell no, unless I'm like getting paid
Oh
for it.
no, I'd eat that sandwich over fucking an animal.
Of course. I would too.
Just making that clear. Just to tell you that I really do not want to have sex with an animal.
You're a fucking lion. You're from Kentucky.
This one's called Alleged Amish Sex Crimes, and the little summary is, there's been a slew of disturbing reports from Amish country, and not the kind that bring in tourists hoping to see how butter is made.
What else you got?
Pew, pew,
Who,
pew.
me?
Yeah.
Trying to think of some good ones.
Well, I
Let's go to
can read
yours.
mine while you're doing that.
Okay.
All right. Mine is pigeons, rabbits, among hundreds of animals seized at Ohio man's house.
Nice.
In Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, imagine that. Cleveland.
Where's
Humane
Marcus?
Society members wearing protective masks removed nearly 300 animals, including pigeons, chickens, and rabbits, from Ohio man's reeking house this week.
Was this on Hoarders?
I don't know, but apparently there is this thing where people are animal hoarders.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought that it only like applied to like inanimate objects. What?
You can hoard anything.
What?
What are you laughing
No,
at?
it's
What
just
do you
funny. I don't know.
got?
I like to hoard a lot of marshmallows in my mouth.
The thing that really stuck out to me in this thing was this little
Pigeons.
this little part right here. There's no word on whether he will be charged with animal neglect or abuse, a misdemeanor for the first offense in Ohio. Hubert Heights has a ban on farm animals, but does not limit the number of pets residents can own.
Huber Heights,
What?
that's...
What asshole brought in farm animals into a residential area? Like, did they have just like
That's that old
Bobby
crazy
Boucher's
guy, man.
mom
Yeah.
keeping Steve the donkey in the house? Like that.
Oh.
That to me was the funniest part about that. Because, I mean, it's like they say, like, you don't get rules from, like, people not doing that thing. You get
Right.
it because some asshole tried it.
I hear that all the time.
What do you got?
All right, I'm gonna show you the picture of this guy, and you have to guess what he did.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Oh, shit. He looks a little bit like Bubbles.
A little bit.
Stay French.
I'm going to say something sexual.
Okay. What do you say?
Dead air.
Just guess. Who cares? I'll be reading it in 2 seconds anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking drunk and disorderly. I don't know.
Oh, very, very close.
Who?
No one. Sneak attack pooper caught in Iowa.
Wait, what did he do?
What's worse than a man who does his private potty business in public? A man who then takes that business and plays with it.
Oh my God.
Matthew Sodoma, 21, is accused of defecating on a sidewalk in Elgin, Iowa, and then smearing his feces all over the door of a community organization.
You know what?
What a
That's
dick.
not that bad because
What are you talking about?
I
He's
took a
smiling
shit
in his picture,
on my buddy's hood, like on the hood of his car, and then somebody came behind me and like shit on the door handles of the car.
This one's funny.
All right.
Feces in the IV line.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
A Texas mom was allegedly caught on hospital surveillance camera putting human waste into her little girl's intravenous line.
Holy
IV line?
shit.
A lawyer for the woman tells a local paper that as the facts unfold, the impression people have of this young woman will change for the better.
Doubt it.
Yeah, doubtful. She
Doubt
was
it.
trying to put shit in her daughter's veins.
Oh, you think that would that kill you?
Dude, that is.
I would think so,
that's,
right?
That's not good.
What is that called? Munchausen syndrome.
Mm.
Where
I don't
they try
know.
and make their kids sick and then they make them feel better. Yeah, that's fucking horrible.
I
That
saw
woman
this-
should get shot in the face.
That's pretty fucked up.
I
Yeah.
saw a video once of this. I think it was on Tosh. This woman got like locked up and put in the little, not the drunk tank, or it might have been the drunk tank, but the cops took her in there, whatever, and they had a security camera in there.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, she's just sitting down and she starts looking around, and out of nowhere, she stands up and like pulls her pants down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And just starts scraping pills out of her vag.
yeah.
And there's just pills like all over the floor. She gets them all out and she starts like spreading them around on the floor. And then she sits back down. The cops come back in. And she's like, "Well,
Yeah.
what are these? These aren't mine." And like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
That's gross.
Fucking flicking them out of her giant bush.
Ugh.
What?
What you got?
A urine/feces mist.
Oh god.
A British man is accused of spraying a mixture of urine and feces in 2 supermarkets, a pub, and a bookshop in some town, Gloucestershire. A witness,
Gloucester Worcestershire sauce.
a witness said the man, quote, absolutely stunk, and that he had to stop himself from gagging because of the strong smell of ammonia.
That's awesome.
Sounds like the perfume that chick was wearing.
I can't believe some of the shit that people do, man.
I can't believe how many uses there are for shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I'm about done for the night, fellas.
It's been a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm over it. All right. Well, hopefully sometime this week this will get posted, and later on this week we'll put up another one.
We'll have a couple more episodes, actually.
Oh yeah, that's
Possibly 3.
Yeah.
I'm
if we
thinking
don't-
2, though.
If we don't fuck them up.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
be looking out for that on our Facebook page.
Yep. All right. Go fuck yourselves, bitches.
Bye.
Night.